You know someone who says sorry for things that are not their fault? Maybe they bump into a table and apologize to the table. Maybe someone cuts them in line and they apologize for standing there. Maybe you are that person. On the surface, saying sorry too much seems like politeness. But beneath the surface, constant apologizing reveals something much deeper about how a person sees themselves and their place in the world. First, people who apologize for everything have a deep fear of taking up space. In their mind, simply existing feels like an inconvenience to others. They apologize for asking a question in class. They apologize for ordering food at a restaurant. They apologize for needing help at a store. This is not humility. This is a belief that their presence, their needs, and their voice are somehow less important than everyone else's. Every apology is really saying, "I am sorry for being here." Second, chronic apologizing is often anxiety dressed up as good manners. The person who says sorry constantly is scanning the room for signs of disapproval. They are hyper-aware of other people's facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language. And the moment they sense even a hint of annoyance, real or imagined, the word sorry comes out automatically. It is a soothing mechanism. Apologizing feels like a way to prevent conflict before it starts, but the truth is most people were not annoyed in the first place. Third, and this connects directly to what we explored in our last video, chronic apologizing often begins in childhood. If you grew up with unpredictable parents, parents who got angry over small things or blamed you for their bad moods, you learned a survival script. You learned to apologize preemptively. You learned to say sorry before anyone could accuse you. A child who apologizes for everything becomes an adult who cannot stop saying sorry, even when they've done nothing wrong. The apology is not for the other person. It is protection from an old danger that no longer exists. Fourth, people who apologize constantly often struggle with low self-worth, but they don't show it the way you might expect. They don't walk around saying, "I am not good enough." Instead, their low self-worth shows up as excessive responsibility. They take responsibility for things that are not their fault. They apologize when someone else is rude to them. They say sorry when they receive bad news, as if they caused it. Underneath all those apologies is a quiet belief. Everything bad that happens must be my fault. Fifth, chronic apologizing is also a form of perfectionism. The person who apologizes for everything holds themselves to an impossible standard. They believe they should never make mistakes, never inconvenience anyone, and never be anything less than perfectly convenient for others. When they inevitably fall short of that impossible standard, they apologize. But here's the painful twist. Apologizing does not relieve their guilt, it reinforces it. Every sorry is a reminder that they failed to be perfect again. So if you apologize for everything, or if you love someone who does, here's what you need to understand. Your constant sorries are not politeness. They are a signal that somewhere along the way you learned that your presence is a problem. That is not true. Start small. The next time you want to say sorry for something that's not your fault, say thank you instead. Instead of "sorry I'm late," say "thank you for waiting." Instead of "sorry for asking," say "thank you for helping." It feels strange at first, but it rewires the brain to see yourself as someone who belongs, not someone who's in the way. If this hit home, like and subscribe to Why Logic for more psychology breakdowns. And comment below, what is the smallest thing you apologize for this week?